Hey guys, it's Daniel from needlesspounds.com, and this is our last spring training video on spreadsheets. And I want to talk to you today about using spreadsheets on the go, sharing and using your spreadsheets not just on your computer, but also on your mobile phone. So on our screen, we see my daily exchange tracker. And I've told you guys that I use the diabetic exchange to track my food. And so here I see I have an orange, and I've put a 1 under the FR column, which is short for fruit. And above FR, we see 3/4. So if we look in the fruit column, I actually have 3 1s, which means I've consumed today so far 3 fruits out of my 4. And carrots makes a 1 under the V column for vegetables. Chocolate milk, I bought it at a gas station. It was 2 servings worth, so I put 2 servings under the milk column. I really couldn't stop myself. I planned to drink half of it. Didn't happen. I drank the whole thing. So I just, if you bite it, write it. Put down 2. Granola bar. I looked on the back. I did a little bit of math. Breakfast this morning was at a gas station at 3:30 in the morning in North Carolina. It was not nutritionally balanced at all. But my granola bar, I counted as a carb and a fat. So I put a 1 under each. If we look down at peanut butter and pretzels, I was in an airport. I was looking for something carb-like and something fat-like, and I found pretzels, and in my bag I had a small pouch of peanut butter. So I had 2 carb servings of pretzels and 1 fat serving of peanut butter. So anyhow, I don't have to explain the diabetic exchange, but what we have here is a spreadsheet that I've made that uses those formulas that I talked about, and it lets me organize my information in a way that's meaningful to me. And up in the top left corner, this calculates sort of my calories currently entered versus my calories budget for the day. And each one of these is my exchanges budgeted for the day versus how many I've consumed. I have another sheet down here. A spreadsheet is actually multiple pages, and you can flip between them. I made a settings page where I put in how many of each one of these things I plan to eat per day and how many calories each one counts for. I like to eat very lean protein, but some people prefer to have higher fat proteins. And so some of your higher fat proteins can be 80, 90 calories in exchange, but I went with 60 because it matches more with what I consume. So the settings tab on this spreadsheet takes the number of exchanges and per day and the number of calories per exchange, which is what's used to generate the bottom numbers on these and the calorie numbers on those. Don't worry about the formulas behind it. The upshot of this lesson is not how to make those formulas. I can make the spreadsheet. I'm actually going to share the spreadsheet with you on the bottom of this lesson on the blog. But what I want to show you is that spreadsheets can be on the go. The whole reason I made the spreadsheet is I wanted a mobile app that could track my diabetic exchange for the day. And I didn't need one to look up food values. I have the internet for that. I just needed one that was quick and dirty and could say, you get 6 protein, you get 6 carbs, you get 5 fat, and so far today you've eaten 3 of those 5 fats. There's like one iPhone app out there and it's terrible. Everyone who has rated it said, don't waste your money. So I made my own. You can make your own apps for these kinds of things using a spreadsheet and your mobile phone. On the iPhone and on Android, Google Documents is available to, I don't know if you can see this, but all of your spreadsheets can be viewed on your phone. And so I'm going to go down here to Greek yogurt. I don't know if you're going to see on the screen, but let's say that I'm going to change this 1, and I'm touching it on my phone right now, and you should see on the screen that now there's a box over here, and I'm going to change that 1 to a 2. And now that value has changed to a 2 on the screen, and I did it on my phone. And on the computer now, I'm going to go change that 2 back to a 1, and eventually that value is going to change to a 1 here on my screen. So what we're seeing on the mobile is exactly the same thing that we're seeing on the computer, and it's updated in real time. And that's awfully nifty. So I didn't need to buy an app because I made the app using a spreadsheet. And you can turn it sideways if viewing the spreadsheet sideways works better for you. Actually, it doesn't look any better for me, so I'm going to turn it straight back up. But yeah, so this on my mobile phone. How did I get there? I downloaded this thing called Google Drive, which is a free app from Google. If you're using Google Spreadsheets to make your spreadsheets, then the Google Drive will open your spreadsheets right up. So, how do you get here? You go back to your Gmail, you click on Drive, and all that list of things that you have in your Drive is going to be in your list of things on your smartphone app. And so I just put a star on my daily exchange tracker, and it's there. It's awesome, and it's free. So additionally, let's say that I want to share this with my dietitian, and I've been doing this daily thing, and I need help figuring out what's going on. You can share a document by moving your mouse over here to the share button. And right now, it is private only to Needless Pounds and Daniel, which is me. But I can add other people in here. I can just type their name, and maybe I don't want them to have edit control, but I want them to have view control, or maybe comment control, so that they can look at it and they can remark on it, but they can't make any changes. So that might be a great way. So you can say, can comment my dietitian at gmail.com. And then I would just click save and share. Now, I don't have a dietitian whose email address is that, but that's how you would do it. And then my dietitian gets an email that says, hey, Daniel has shared this thing with you. Why don't you go look at it and make a comment? So Spreadsheets Part 4, I don't really have a how-to as much as you should be aware that any spreadsheet you make in Google Documents, Google Drive, can be opened on your mobile phone and edited live. So if I'm at a restaurant and I eat a salad, I can just go to my phone, unlock it, go to my Google Drive, and now you're looking at the screen. I'm going to go down to line 14 and say I had a salad. And a salad could be anything from a vegetable to a vegetable and a protein and a carbohydrate and 7 fats. But I'm just going to say that I had 1 fat, which was my salad dressing, and I had 1 vegetable, which was lettuce and some tomatoes and some carrots and some other things that add up to a vegetable. And on my phone, I did that, and on the computer, it's synchronized. So the takeaway from this video is mobility. If you use Google, it's awesomely mobile, not so much with Excel. If you have any questions about how to do this sharing stuff and how to do this mobily stuff, shoot me an email, make a comment at the bottom. If you're on YouTube, you can comment in YouTube. I immediately see those and I can respond. So I love my Google stuff, and I use it for a lot of different purposes. If you have an idea for a spreadsheet that you want, send that to me, and I can help make it, and then I can share that spreadsheet with the rest of the world. Gotta go. I've got some unpacking to do. I just got home, and boy, are my arms tired. Wish you the best. It's Daniel, needlesspounds.com.